myself to a stream. Oh, fucking hell. It's like, enter studio. Yeah, I've entered it. Go live. Yeah, I've gone live. Then I go to my picture and it says you have to enter. Oh, fuck that. Fuck StreamYard, no wonder. Others have told me it's shit, but anyway. There must be an easier one. Well, there's a link, Lee. Now I'm live streaming. Maybe I should end this stream so no. Oh, fuck no. It gets too confusing, but this one probably won't show you because I haven't restarted or. He's not here yet. He's probably setting up his phone. I've got 2 people. What's that? No, you don't have to put it. Yeah, so probably get pneumonia this year, and they'll say it's COVID. I usually get pneumonia once a year, or once every second year. Didn't get it last year. Surprising because there's a cell tower nearby. Very surprising. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know. Definitely a new man after you have the op, especially if they stick the, become a new human. New DNA. I'll be a super duper clone soldier, ready to be programmed anytime they want. Let's see, what citizen will we do to go and do this job? Yeah, probably already doing that, but yeah. Well, I just watched, what do I watch on stream? On Prime. The Exorcist series, yeah, it took me. First 2, well, there's only 2 series, I think. Yeah, it was a little bit wacky. It's okay. It's sort of like, not really scary though to me. Nothing scares me except, the only thing that scares me is losing a loved one, I guess, in this life. I fear no man, especially this fucking government man. Yeah. Shit, Lee, I'm jealous. All that firewood, I should bring a big fucking truck. You know? Oh, mate, mates for someone who's got a big giant, truck with a big tip thing on it. And give you money for it too, Lee. Nah, I wouldn't take. I wouldn't be greedy. You need the wood too. But if it's good, Lee. If you've got all this wood on your property, you've got endless supply of heat. Cooking, and it's fantastic. Everywhere I've lived, I've had to sort of go out and do the wood hunt, but it was pretty good at the letters because there's always plenty of wood around on the back road, and there still is. So I'm going to be doing a trip there soon. Get some gum wood. Red gum, ghost gum, blue gum, whatever gum. So many gums. And that's the best wood. We've got Banksia. Well, that's all we're burning at the moment, but God, it burns quick. Just like pine, light wood. Chucking a little bit of gum in with it so it doesn't block the chimney, because that's what pine, and probably said all this shit before. I forget whose stream I've been on, what I've been talking about. Was I talking about this on this stream last week, or was it someone else's? It's like, I could probably repeat myself here. That's one thing I don't hate, when people repeat themselves. I'll just check StreamYard, see if Lee's there. Oh, yeah, Lee's there. Whoa, Lee. Hey.
About time you let me in, you bastard.
Yeah. I don't know if this is showing up on my YouTube. I'm not sure.
Watching you brainstorm yourself.
What's that?
Watching you brainstorming yourself.
Hang on, I'll just.
Yourself there.
Yeah.
I got my Canadian hat on.
Oh, excellent, mate.
Fuck, it's cold, mate.
Yeah, I'm rugged up too.
It's okay down in my cabin, but in this caravan, oh, mate. But this is where I got my solar connected up. So in sipping, trying to charge solar's came over really cold and windy this afternoon.
Yeah, so it's coming straight off the Antarctic, I think.
Yeah. Talking about the council, we're kind of lucky here. Like us locals, we don't ever get bothered by anyone. Council, state forest, national parks, they all defer to us, to whatever we want around here. Like if they see me, they're more scared of me, you know, what I might think, because I'm kind of the local guy, you know.
Yeah, I think the council here is like a really funny group. I've been told to sort of not get too involved, otherwise they might, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Because the mayor of the town, he put all this septic system, sewage system through here. Everyone used to be on septic, and now it's sewage, and that cost a lot of money. And suddenly everyone's cancel rates went up, and you had to pay like 10, 15 grand for that system to be put in. If you didn't pay it, well, too bad, you have to go. You know? And a lot of people had to sell out because they just couldn't afford this new system they just put in.
Yeah, so you're saying.
And same with the NBN. Like, you know, this guy's insisted on having NBN network here, which is great. You know, I love it. But like there's a town up the road, you know, 10 miles away, 15 miles away, and they bypass the whole town. They don't get it. And yet they had to bypass the town like within feet, you know. People are, you know, maybe 100 metres away, but
it's all economics, yeah.
Yeah, it's
politics, you know.
Who's in charge of that shire and council and
yeah.
How easy going that? Like even in the Dandenongs, like I used to be chainsawing off the side of the road. Council would stop sometimes and they'd see it was a dead wood and they go, nah, just making sure it wasn't a live tree, mate. Yeah, all right. You know, like they're really good, you know, back in the 90s, you know.
I think especially after these bushfires, no one gives a shit who takes wood from the
they shouldn't
at the moment.
Like they tried to get me. This young guy pulled up and had me whole back of my car filled up with wood, all cut up. And he goes, oh, no, you're not meant to really do that. And I'm going, what? I'm just helping with the bushfires. And he's going, no, totally, this is state forest land, you know.
Yeah. Well, because I've got a...
So this is owned by the Queen as well, is it? You know, and he goes, yeah, in a sense, you know.
Because my driveway goes about 1 kilometre up higher, up onto a higher ridge, I put a gate right up the top there, which is in state forest land, but everyone thinks it's my land from there down. It's like I've claimed an extra couple of 100 acres, you know. But
wow.
Even the state, a guy came the other day. I've been selling stuff, and he said, oh, if you leave that gate there for more than, I think it's 17 years or something, then the land will automatically become yours, you know. Like, oh, okay. Well, it's been there for about 20 years now. So, but but I don't get into any of that. But I've got
so no one sort of knows where the actual land line is.
No, not really. No, not unless they've got a. Not unless they got a GPS and all that and carried on. You know. Yeah, no. But it's always been like that here.
They're just
Like I
sort
say,
of, they don't want to
because
be bothered with too much bullshit, so everyone just sort of is
even
casual
the
about
council,
it.
even the building inspectors and that are real lenient. You know, they don't give a shit. You know,
Yeah.
Like when I got building permission, I put everything I could think of to get permission in the everything I could think of that I'd ever want to build here. I wrote it all down on the one thing, you know, so
Yeah.
I'd never have to go back to council again, you know. But anyway, the building inspector comes out and had all these little buildings built here while I was waiting, because I was waiting for 5 years. So I built little sheds and things, you know, out of reclaimed stuff, artistic looking sheds and garden sheds and all that. But they look really old because I used old fence palings and put new iron on the roofs, you know. But
Awesome.
the inspector took one look at them and he said, "Hey, what's all these buildings?" And then he kind of laughed and he said, "Oh yeah, they've been here. They were here when you, I don't know." He said they were
Here
here
when
in the
you got
50s or yeah, they were built in the 50s or something, weren't they? You know.
yeah.
Like, yeah, okay. But
Yeah.
no, I'm lucky. I don't get hassled by any. It's more the other way around. If the council, if I see the council around here, it'll be like, "Hey, why aren't you guys doing up the road?" You know, or whatever, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's very friendly around here as far as any of that goes. Like I've
Yeah.
got koala surveys, and because I've got it made into a conservation reserve. One of the side benefits was that I don't have to pay any council rates, so it's very low council rates. It's only $50 a year, and then
cool.
and
50
you know,
bucks
I
a year.
moan about the price of prepaid phone, but I don't have any. I don't have any phone bill or sewer bill or anything like that. You know.
Wow,
So,
that's excellent. Nothing like that in Victoria. God, it's they're really fucking strict by the council books here. You know, it's
yeah, well, that
like
was only because I got a conservation agreement put on the place to preserve some of the, you know, the rare flora and fauna that I didn't know there was going to be no council rates until it all went through. And then it's like, oh no, you realise you don't have to pay council rates now. You know, it's like, oh, okay. But
because, like,
yeah,
you know, I'm all for saving the animals and making it better for them, and you know, I agree. Don't cut bloody Yeah, I've got 2 streams going. That doesn't matter.
okay.
You know, don't cut hollow logs. You know that shit from when you're young. You know, you don't want to kill a little animal in there.
Oh, the forest
You know?
here is so wild, Ken. It's like and it's so steep that I've got so many logs down on each side of the road. Just anything you could collect, sort of 100 feet each side of the road. Not that you could get into that far very easily, but I've gradually widened the road with my excavator, widened into the forest a bit, because when a tree falls over, you've got to have some way of getting around it or whatever, or, you know. But anyway, there's that much
And
firewood.
carting it back to the vehicle. You know, that's always the hard bit.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, once you walk about 30 feet either side of the road, it starts getting really steep. But there's that much wood down already. There's a lifetime of firewood just along the track. It's just constantly falling, and it grows so fast, you know.
Yeah.
And because it's not state forest anymore here. They've made it. They turned it into national parks. It's never going to be logged or anything. There's just that much timber here. It's unbelievable. Yeah, wood is not a problem.
Yeah.
But, yeah. But yeah, no, but it's an interesting place. It is pretty sort of lax, New South Wales here. This corner of Australia, they're kind of very old fashioned. They don't really, they're not strict about people living in the bush and building their own homes and whatever in the bush, you know.
Oh, wow, that's great to know. Yeah.
I mean, they are. If you try and build a house without building permission on a main road where it can be seen, they'll have a go at you.
Yeah,
they'll even tell you to pull
but
it down.
when it's out of sight, out of mind, they're not sort of that worried. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's your property, it's your land. You're allowed to you're allowed to live on anything mobile anyway. So what a few friends are doing just for fun, they're building tiny homes, and they've got wheels on them. You know, they'll get a couple of shipping containers and join them together, and as long as it's put on, the first one is put on a caravan trailer or truck trailer or something.
Yeah.
And they're beautiful little homes they make out of these shipping containers. They're amazing, little double-story little things, and
Oh, you can make
yeah.
a home out of so many different things. You know?
Yeah, but people rave
Yeah.
about tiny homes, but it's like a caravan,
Yeah.
Ken. You get sick of such a small space,
Well, it's actually harder to clean up a smaller space than a bigger space. You know, that's
Yeah,
what I
I
found.
say when people go on about
Because you've
tiny
got so
homes, I
many
sort of
little
go,
nooks and crannies you have to fucking get into with a caravan. But when I was in the house, it was like much easier. You know, like
yeah. I kind of think, yeah, tiny homes are great, but a man needs at least 3 of them,
Mm, mm.
Need 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah. That's it.
And the difference here is too, if you've got a tiny home, but you've got if you've got a whole lot of acres, there's a big difference between that and having one in the city. They're trying to
Yeah.
cram people into tiny boxes in the city. It's going to be hell on earth, Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I just stopped the other stream, and
Okay.
yeah, I realised I've finally fucking worked it out just then. You just don't even start the YouTube stream until you start the StreamYard stream. Oh, God.
Next time we meet up, Ken, I've got to get some lessons off you on all this.
Oh, it's taken me
I've got
so
no
long to 2 months or so. I'll finally
Yeah, I'm
start.
lazy. I'll just learn off your hard, what do you call
Yeah,
it?
yeah. If you people
Take advantage of your experience.
I just got onto e-banking, electronic banking. I've never understood it. I didn't want to. I mean, a lot of things I don't want to know about, but then eventually you have to go there.
Oh no, it's really good.
Once it was set up, it was like took this woman an hour and a half to try to. She's talking to Tiani, and she's going, "No, I can only be talking to one person because this is her account." And I'm going, "But that's my stepdaughter, and she's just helping navigate me through this." And the woman got all upset, and she's going, "I'm feeling," and Tiani's going, "I'm his stepdaughter. I'm actually his carer.
Yeah.
And she was feeling that Tiani was angry, and she's going, "I'm feeling a bit of hostility here," and I'm going, "No, it's not like that." She's just frustrated, trying to explain to you.
Yeah.
And this woman thought I was being like held ransom by some girl who's trying to get all the money, and I don't blame them for being that careful, you gotta be, there are people like that out there, but when you don't think that way, you think, what the hell's this woman going on about? And then I come there going, look, I was the one who asked her to help me with this, not, so it's not her fault. And,
No, I've got 2 cards. I've got 2 bank accounts, so I've got 2 cards, and it's really handy, Ken. It's like that. Like the other day, we had massive rain here. I've never seen anything like it. It just dumped down rain like you wouldn't believe.
Oh yeah, same.
And so
we got a lake
I
at
was
the
flooded
back.
in. I was flooded in for a couple of days, but I had a doctor's appointment. And I couldn't get to my doctor's appointment, and I ran out of internet and all that. But and I didn't have money in the one bank where I normally get my telecom taken out of. So I tried to transfer money from one account to the other, from a Commonwealth account to a St. George. And it was really easy. It took 2 seconds less than half a minute on the app, So, the modern banking thing is good. I've never really used the internet banking, but I transferred this money over, and it was just instant.
So easy.
It was unreal. So then I did
that for a friend the other day. They needed $150, and I was going, fuck, I don't want to go to town. That's an hour away.
Yeah.
We haven't got any banks in this town. And then but it took us an hour and a half to set up. Once it was there, it was like, I sent the money instant. It was there.
It's like
and then
that,
they take your account and they're going, oh, Ken, it's there. Yeah.
You haven't got one of those evil tap cards, have you, Ken?
Oh, yeah.
One of those cards you tap when you go to the...
Oh, and they keep saying you got like, you know, $600 in your bank but available balance 500. It's like, what? Why? What the fuck does that mean? You know, well, it says I got that much, but they're saying available balance is $100 less or something. You know, it's like,
yes,
why?
well, yeah. But you know when you tap your card at the supermarket or whatever, you got one of them. I remember a few years ago, I didn't want one of them. It's like, oh no, that's all Big Brother, you know. But once you get one, it's like, oh, that's so fucking easy.
It is.
Just got, you know, tap and
It's
go.
safe. Type in fucking letters and shit. Yeah, I know. I do it a lot here in this town because, you know, there's no banks here, so well, it's got to, unless you go to the post office and draw money out, and that's going to cost you $3 for, you know, using it. Because I'm in the Bendigo Bank, and that costs money when you use, whereas other banks, it doesn't cost them anything, but it costs me because I'm in the Bendigo, and it's like they're trying to push them out because they've been a really good bank, actually. Commonwealth sucks. That was the worst bank
Bendigo are good.
I was with Commonwealth for 12 years. I asked for a loan back in the 90s and they refused me, even though I had, like, you know, thousands in the bank. So I just painted this bank manager's place. He says, oh, yeah, no, I'll give you, you know, I'll make sure you get a loan. Did all this special stuff for him and everything, and then go to the bank and get refused a bank loan. I go, you know, I'm walking out going, you prick, you lied to me, mate, you know.
I was like,
oh no, it's just the system, you know, like just scamming fucks, you know, get ripped off everywhere, don't you? You know, probably did like $300 worth of shit extra for him for nothing because he said he was going to give me a bank loan, you know, and then he just fucking told him to tell me to fuck off, you know.
Yeah.
I just needed
when I was about 18 or 19. When I was 18 or 19, I needed a car, so I went to the bank to see if I could get $1,000 or $2,000 for a car or something. It's probably only $1,000 or so, and he said, "Oh no, you haven't got enough of a sort of a record build up." And I said, "Hang on, my mum opened the account here when I was born in the Adelaide Bank, and I've got $3,000 in there, you know." He said, "Yeah, but you haven't been using it regularly enough for us to. You need to put your pay in there or something, you know." So then I closed the account. Like, fuck you. Had the account ever since I was born, but they wouldn't give me a loan, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Like, pricks.
You know.
And I painted all the banks over the years. I painted the national banks as well, you know, and still couldn't get a loan through them, you know. It's like fucking mongrels. And I used to risk my life painting the fucking mongrel joints, you know, up on a ladder 2 stories high, you know, the ladder cracking, you know.
Yeah, painters are always known
through a roof like twice, you know, on the roof of a bank, you know. Nearly killed himself like
known
3
for having dodgy scaffolding.
There's never any union there because it was Jehovah's Witness fucking painters. Of course, they're not going to be part of the union. You know.
And you're a few JW painters in Adelaide.
Armageddon's coming soon, so let's put up, you know, fucking dodgy scaffolding and put on dodgy paint. Like, I was always a good painter. I refused to do a dodgy job if they go, just put one coat.
I knew a couple of painters that I grew up with.
No, you just can't do that, mate. I can't put one coat on that. It needs 2 coats. You know, I used to fucking go, nah. So
we had 2 really good painters that I grew up with. One was a Scotsman and one was a German, and they were really good old-fashioned painters. They'd sand back and paint, and then sand it back, and then paint again, and sand it back and paint again, you know. And then there was a bloke came along, another JW, and they called him One Coat Charlie. And he got a contract for the Housing Commission to go around. When someone moves out of a Housing Commission house over there, they were always repainted.
That's what I was saying in Victoria. I painted Housing Commission for 3 years.
What he used to do is he'd go in with a big spray gun.
I can hear you, Lee. I'll just be outside. I just got to see.
Righto. He used to go in with a big spray gun, and he'd spray everything except the floor. He'd spray the architraves, the walls, the ceilings, all the same off-white colour, you know. You just go through and tape up the floor and the cupboards and then just spray everything, you know. And he used to knock over, I think it was 2 or 3 Housing Commission houses a day, yeah. Yeah, One Coat Charlie. Yeah. I'm going to be running out of juice soon. We're just waiting while Ken has a pee outside. If we're quiet, we can hear him tinkling out there. Where's the dog?
Come on, Annie. Let's just had to have a big long wiki leaks. Get Annie in. She loves the cold weather. She gets out there when it's pissing down rain and she comes in soaking wet. Because when I got her, she was like outside in a kennel on a concrete slab, you know, middle of winter. So she's always had a strong winter coat, haven't you, baby? Come on.
Yeah, right.
Come
I
on,
used to be like that when I was a young
Ash.
bloke. I used to go fishing in the cold and all that and didn't care, you know, when I was young, but starting to feel it now. I'm getting old, mate.
Yeah, you really do, don't you?
Yeah,
now they go swimming this
the women are on about.
Come on,
what the women are on about, Ken. Women always go, "Oh, I'm cold."
Oh, you haven't met German women though. They never think it's. I've always, you know, over the years, a lot of German people I know, it's freezing in their place. I go, fuck, it's cold. And, it's cold, you know, and Dutch people are the same. It's like, it's fucking.
They're like that in Canberra too.
Yeah.
They're like that in Canberra. They pride themselves on not
Germans
putting their heater on.
They'll put the heater on only when it's almost below zero. You know?
Yeah. That's
you're not going out.
That's what Canberra people are like, Ken. They wear coats inside the house and all that, and it's like,
You should be able to wear a t-shirt in a house. You know?
No, I agree. Yeah. Crank it up.
Oh yeah. If I put mine on double heat, it might cut the power out. So I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I'll just stick it at 29 degrees it is here, so that's not too bad. But the floor's cold. The floor's freezing. Like, you can feel the cold coming up from the floor here because there's no carpet, it's just tiles.
Yeah, that's what it's like in this caravan too. And I'm going to head down to the cabin, so it's a lot warmer in the cabin. But I had friends who served in Antarctica, you know, scientist friends, and they said at the American base, they have it cranked up to about 70 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's really hot. They're all getting around in T-shirts. The Aussies are down. The Aussies, their temperature gauge is set at about 58. And so they'd still be wearing jumpers and that inside. But he said the Yanks have it really roasting hot. But what they found was down there, the Americans used to get a lot more sick. They get colds and flus and all that because their bodies happen to constantly change between the hot inside and the cold outside.
Yeah.
But the Aussies, they got it a bit, you know, they got used to that 58 degrees, which is quite cool, you know, and inside. But
as long as you're moving about a bit and that, yeah. And
their bodies weren't shocked when they went outside so much, you know.
Exactly, yeah. Well, I remember watching World War II footage and it showed the soldiers and there'd be snow and everything and they'd all jump out of their tents, you know, and run around naked in the snow to get used to the cold, and then they'd put their clothes back on and they'd reckon they were warm all day, you know. And I remember doing that once. I was camping, you know, right up in the mountains up near Wahala, you know, ghost town.
The old gold mining town.
There's ghosts there, but it's a town still. Yeah.
I
used to go in the water when it was freezing in the morning, and oh God, when I'd get my clothes on and everything, I felt warm all day. You know, it was because that big shock to your system. You know, so nowadays I couldn't do that shit. It's like oh fuck, I could.
Yeah, but during the middle of the day, in New Zealand, we went hiking through the snow for a few days, and you get really hot while you're hiking. You sort of strip off all your clothes virtually while you're hiking because you're getting so hot while you're hiking and skiing. But then if you stop to have smoko after about 20 minutes, you start putting your clothes back on. You're starting to feel the cold again, you know.
It was like that up. Like I used to go up to Falls Creek and Bor and all those skiing places, and we'd be getting around in T-shirts, you know, because it was so it'd be snow and everything, but it would be nice and warm, you know. It's like, wow.
Yeah, if the sun's out and you're moving, it's great.
Yeah. It's like,
I know, I
wow.
love the snow. Went did a little bit of cross country skiing, and I think that's a wonderful way. It's just
Oh,
to
yeah.
enjoy the bush, you amongst the snow gums and all that. It's fantastic.
Almost
Um,
every J-Dub friend I had used to do cross-country skiing,
yeah,
because they're
I never,
tall and they got big, strong muscles, so they're able to get through that shit. No worries.
yeah. In Adelaide, only the rich people went skiing. They used to go over to
Uh,
Victoria to Falls Creek and all that, But it was only the kind of the elite JWs that did that. I never saw snow till I went to New Zealand when I was about 27, 28.
I had a Freemason mate, and he used to be able to go up to the lodge at was it Mount Beauty up that way, and yeah, it was all Mason lodges. Like they all had like this share
Yeah.
thing going on
Oh, yeah.
way
Yep.
before the share scheme. You know how they had that fair scheme where you could share holiday homes and crap.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, well, the
Yep.
Masons had that worked out fucking back in the 80s, like
Yeah. Yep.
per members, and I'd go up there with him and his two kids, and they'd be teaching me. I got taught how to ski by a 12-year-old,
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like real full-on Mason type vibe up there. They were all in a club, and
Yes, they like their
they all
lodges,
had, and it was like real fancy lodges too. Like this, it was really like, wow, this is like what you see in the movies,
Yeah, luxury.
And then my mate, like his daughter Kirsty died back in the early 90s of leukemia. And then after all these years of him telling me I'll become a Freemason, and we used to paint all these like judges and doctors, and yeah, we're always treated great because we're part of the club. But they used to say, he used to say to him, like, his grandfather and grandfather and grandfather were in it, but then his dad became a Jehovah's Witness, but Ken's going to come around soon. He'll become part of us. And they all used to think I was, because my name means something in the group, apparently, because of Stone House,
Yeah.
Houses, Stone
Yeah,
Mason.
it's a good name. Good name for a Freemason.
Oh, yeah.
It's a bit like my name too, Freeman.
Yeah, Freeman.
Like that,
It's definitely a Mason name, I think. There's a lot of Mason names.
Yeah.
The
anyway, the 12, what is it?
Where was I going
12
with that?
Tribes of the Illuminati, or whatever it's called. Old Springmeyer's book,
It's funny when you sort of research it all, and then it sort of almost becomes wacky, Yeah, the Fritz Springmeyer stuff and that. But then now, like 2 decades later, it's all becoming real. It's like, wow, everything we were talking about.
There's definitely
now
secret societies happening. And all that there. It's wheels within wheels, though, Ken. There's secret societies within secret societies,
There's everything that's happening now. I used to say to all my friends, this is what's going to happen, this and this. They're going to try to put everyone in their little areas and zones and make it there's some disaster out there. And I used to be saying that like back in the late 90s. I was telling everyone this is because I was watching TV and I felt like smashing bricks at the TV because of the fuckwits and lying to us. And I can see through it all, because when you live in a cult, you see how they do the salesman pitch on everything, after that, you just know.
I know. You can really sniff it out.
Yeah. You can't be tricked again.
As soon as someone's trying to sell you something, you can spot it a mile away, can't you?
Yep.
Smell the bullshit a mile away.
Yeah. Oh, you're Amway, right? Yeah, same system I lived under. Yeah.
I know. I feel like throwing bricks at the radio today. I put the radio on again today, and fucking hell, it was all about COVID and fucking India.
Oh, every channel. I was in the shed doing me homebrew. Every channel I went on, it was like, go, Ray.
Yeah, and they're all saying, next year's going to be worse. The next variant's going to be worse.
Oh,
for fuck's sake.
Oh, India. How many people are in India, Lee? About 1 billion?
1.3 billion.
Yeah. And there's been 3 billion cases or 3 million cases or something.
Yeah.
That aren't even
Yeah,
proven
no.
to be cases, but like, oh, India, it's out of control there. And then they show 4-year-old footage of people dropping dead in the streets because of some gas leak.
Yeah.
And they make out COVID. People are dropping dead just like the Wuhan thing. And yet that never happened in any other country. But, oh, no, in China, everyone was dropping dead. They couldn't breathe. And,
and apparently they were showing people being burnt on funeral pyres, which is what they've always done over there.
Oh, of course, in India,
and,
Someone come out today saying the statistics of the burning of the people compared to the year before, exactly the same. No difference whatsoever. There is no difference and they make out that's a new thing, like, oh, look, they're having to burn bodies. And
it's 27,000 a week or something.
It's
or a month,
terrible. The tragedy, the humanity.
I know. Anything to
like
help.
The Hindenburg's going down, all the time.
But people are so stupid; they're sucked into the fear, aren't they, Ken? It's bizarre.
It's just ridiculous.
Really
there's a friend of mine. She's 70. She's going to have an operation, and they've told her, they strongly suggested for her to have the vaccine. Oh yes, because they've suggested it. The white coat people. The people in the white coats that we all think are so knowing. She's going to have it. And I've been telling her son and his wife, please try to talk her out of it. She will either get a blood clot or, oh, fuck, now I'm going to get strife for medical misinformation now. I am not a doctor, and what I am saying now is in no means to please consult your doctor before anything you ever hear from me and stuff.
Well done, Ken. Well
I'm
done,
just
Ken.
doing a disclaimer, so I don't get fucking
I got a strike on Facebook. I got a strike on Facebook yesterday because this woman in America, she said, "Oh, what's the best coffee? I need advice on coffee." So I got a picture of Victoria coffee. I like Victoria coffee, So I got a picture of Victoria coffee, and then I found a YouTube with Al Pacino saying how good Victoria coffee was. So I posted it, and Facebook gave me a strike for misinformation or for going against Facebook guidelines, and all this bullshit. And I thought, what the fuck? So, it was probably because of the video with Al Pacino in it, but all he was doing was saying, oh, look, I really like Victoria coffee. That's all he was doing. And
but you used some footage from some corporation that owned that footage. It's getting ridiculous, isn't it?
It might have been that, or it was because I just said Australia has the best coffee in the world, and it could have been because of that. I don't know. You're not allowed to say Australia is good,
Well, you get arrested if you walk around with an Australian flag now. So
I should have said the Chinese make the best coffee,
If you walk around with an Australian flag now, you're seen as some terrorist,
Yeah, that's bizarre. That's
it's quite bizarre. Fucking flag, but why you get the first thing they do to protesters is pull that flag out of their hand.
Yeah, I know, it's bizarre.
And then
I've never been into the jingoistic kind of Aussie, oi bullshit. I've never liked that, but but if they're going to take the flag out of your hand, I'll start waving one myself. And
I was never one for saluting a flag.
Yeah,
but it's like just the disrespect. We're meant to be living under the law of that flag, and yet you're yanking it out of people's hands.
It's quite bizarre. I know, it's quite bizarre.
And I'm seeing it happen in European countries. I've seen it in England. They pulling, the English flag out and the Irish flag or Scottish one.
You've got to have a United Nations flag, then you'll be all right.
Oh, and all this is like really a way of categorizing anyone who's going to be a troublemaker when they bring in the real New World Order.
Yes, because their biggest enemy is nationalism. But, the funny thing is the cops...
I'll be glad to die for it anyway. I'll never fucking become part of this communistic fucking New World Order elitic crap.
I just think the cops must be really dumb, the ones that are enforcing it,
Oh,
They're just following orders, you know.
like,
I'm just following orders.
have they learned anything in life as they've been going along and seen how that's just wrong what they're doing?
No, it's quite
It's
bizarre.
like some cops do. Some cops have said, yeah, this is bullshit. I was saying it to the last cop that pulled us over. They did drug tests on Tione for marijuana. Made her sit on the side of the road for fucking, how long were we on the side of the road? 3/4 of an hour on the side of the road.
Yeah.
She had a dry mouth and it wouldn't register. Then it finally registered negative for marijuana. And yet she'd had a few bongs that morning.
But why did they keep her? But why did they detain her that long? Did they find some in the car?
Because it takes sometimes like half an hour for someone's mouth to actually get, when they're nervous, they get a dry mouth.
Yeah, but
and I went up and I said to the cops, look, you're probably freaking her out and she's nervous and she's got a dry mouth. That's why you test.
Yeah, but they can't keep you that long on a road test.
And they said, no, we don't know what's in that bottle of water. I'm going, oh, look, it's just water, you know. It was actually from Aldi's and it had a tiny bit of juice in it or something, you know, lemon or something. And no, I could have put a drug in there or something. I mean, what the fuck do they think you're going to be putting in a bottle of water to give to your stepdaughter who's freaking out? Oh, yeah, I just want to give her a drink of water because she's very thirsty. No, we don't know what's in that water bottle. It's like, what would I be fucking putting in on the side of the road? Well, I mean, she's getting the
probably
joke
Semtex, some high explosive.
Bottle of water. Yeah, maybe because it might dilute the test or something. That's all it was, you know. Oh shit!
Yeah, but that's quite bizarre.
Water,
I didn't
then
think
the test won't show. You know.
Yeah, I don't think they're allowed to keep you. They're not allowed to detain you for more than a minute, surely. You know. They
it was 3/4 an hour. Yeah, I'll stand on the side of the road making jokes to this other copper. I'll say, what do you think of the COVID? You know, that full on convo. I've got it all on recording, actually.
Yeah, but that's bizarre because like when they do a breath test, it takes a few seconds and you're out of there. Should be the same with a drug test, though. I don't know. This
cop was agreeing with me that this COVID thing's bullshit, you know. And I was looking at his car going, wow, mate, God, they give you good cars, don't they? This is a BMW, the latest one, you know, straight off the fucking rack, you know. You go, oh, yeah, it's really nice to drive. And Tione told me when she was in there, she's looking around at it going, this is the latest cars you get. It's pretty average. Like mine's pretty much got the same stuff as your car, you know. She's got a Mazda, you know, it's like a smart car. Yeah. It's funny. This guy, you know, she was just saying to me, like, she's surprised how much they cost, like, what, 80,000 or something. And yeah, there's not that much to them, you know. I mean, they might have shock absorbers if you have a head-on collision. That's always good. But anyway, they were good. She never got a fine or anything, so that was good. She was doing 10 Ks over. That's why they pulled her over. Okay. It's hard to tell when you're doing 10 Ks in some cars. Like, I'm always speeding without realising. You go, oh, shit, I'm doing 120.
Ken, last time I went to Melbourne, I was in my Subaru Outback, right? It's got a 3-litre engine in it. It's got the same engine as the Subaru, what do you call them, the really fast little ones, I forgot what they're called, but anyway.
How old is it?
Outback, sorry?
What year is it?
Well, that was a 2012 model, right?
Oh, nice.
But it's got the V6 H6 motor in it. I was doing 235 Ks or so down the freeway heading into Melbourne, and just testing it out, see how fast it would go. I still had a long way to go on the pedal. Pedal's only 3/4 down, you know, and then I got a bit scared, you know. It was handling beautiful at that speed, you know. So I just backed right off because I mean that's fucking. But if the radar had a ping me doing that speed down there, Jesus. And then coming out of Melbourne, I got pinged coming out of a gas station doing 106k in a 100 zone. You know, and I'm thinking a couple of days ago you could have got me doing 236 in a 100 zone. You know.
Oh, I was going to say, how do they get you at
106?
If you just pulled out of a servo, like you'd still be doing like 10Ks.
No, not in that thing. Those Subaru Outbacks are like a rocket. I always laugh when I see these guys in their hotted up Holdens and all that shit, because those little Subaru Outbacks or any Subaru with the H6 engine will just leave them for dead, and they don't even make a noise, you know. And the handling is awesome, you know, because you've got the all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
You know, like.
I reckon they were a great car, you know.
All those big Fords and Holdens and all that, they're only good in a straight line, you know. They're hopeless around corners. But
yeah, my mate Les has an old 80s Subaru, and it was his mother's car, and when she died, he it's like he thinks his mother's spirit's in the car, and but he puts all this weird shit in it, like
I know,
gadgets and rockets on the outside, and
a lot of the Asians
trying to do it like Back to the Future, you know. He wants it to look like the DeLorean, but it's a Subaru. You'll never get it to look like the DeLorean.
Yeah, right. Time machine.
Movie, you know.
Yeah,
poor Les. He's I did a live stream with Les last week.
Yeah, I know. I saw it. It was funny as. I saw.
Did you like it? What did you think? Les is funny.
It was funny as. It was quite funny. But I saw quite a few bits of it, and it was pretty funny. We're going to get cut off before too much longer because I'm down to 2%.
Oh, right. Okay, Lee. I'll probably end it not long after that. Yeah.
It was good catching up with you, Ken.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, well, I'll be up there sometime when, you know, I haven't got too many calls.
Springtime, by the look of it.
What's that?
Make it a date for springtime.
Yeah. Yeah, winter's fucked time to go anywhere. Yeah. Exactly.
I'll have this place even better sorted by then.
Yeah.
But, I'm just plodding on. What was I going to say? Oh, I don't know. Oh, about James Pickup. Like, you knew James Pickup really well, eh?
Oh, yeah, since we were, like, early 70s, you know.
He's a kind of a crazy guy.
No,
I knew
like,
him from
me
internet
and Tim, we grew up, like, together all through the 70s in the Witnesses, and we had our fallouts too, but we become good mates again, you know, and all that stuff. And yeah,
he's an unusual bloke.
Yeah,
I don't know what else to say.
The thing with Jim, like, he used to say the most outrageous, crazy stuff when he was young, like how he thought it might be a nice idea to get up in a tower and shoot people and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
It's because of the movies. He was just influenced by the movies, and he was like, I think a lot of people like that, they'd say, oh, yeah, that'd be good, and they're not really going to ever do that, you know.
I had a weird time with him online, you know, and because he used to piss a lot of people off, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And but I got on well with his wife, Valerie, and so she invited me up there, or I think I invited them here first. They come up and visit me here, and then and he was real cranky. And anyway, it was some funny shit that happened back then when I visited him a couple of times in Fairtree Gully, you know. But
well, I lived in Healesville for a short time, at 6 months or something. I went there for tea because he was living in Healesville. Yeah, and him and his missus and his kid, and
his son.
Like Jim was like, he ended up a really good guy when, if you knew his father, right? Anyway, I shouldn't probably say this shit, but like, he ended up, his father was a mongrel, you know, really hated me. That's why I say that. But I'm friends with his mum now, you know, and
I've seen that. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, cool. And she's great.
Jim had a lot of people that hated him online, right? Well, on one of the forums we were on, so it was really funny. So when I went down to see him in Melbourne, he went to bed at about 1 o'clock in the morning, you know, and I'm sleeping in the same room as his computer. So I get onto his computer and I make out that I'm him, you know, and I'm fucking around with these people that hate his guts, and then they've cottoned on that it was me, you know. And I said, I've got access to all his files, and they're saying to me, dig into his files. We want to see what's in his files. I said, oh yeah, I'll take thumb drives of all his files. Just bullshitting. I didn't even know how to do that, you know. I said, so I pretended that I took thumb drives of all of Jim's files, you know, his secret files, and I kept them, his enemies. I kept them going for a while. They were up me trying to get me to reveal what's on his computer, you know, and all this. In the morning, I said to Jim, I said, hey, you left your computer open. So I was on there pretending to be you for a while there. And he goes, what? And he gets on there and he checked out what I'd written and he goes, oh, that's okay. Because I was just staring and having fun, you know. I wasn't doing anything, you know, I wasn't doing anything outlandish really. But, yeah, anyway, yeah.
Yeah, no, my older brother Dave was best friends.
But it was always a cranky relationship with him. It was always a bit, I don't know, he's a bit, he is a bit different, old Jim. Sorry, go on.
We used to go on camping trips, you know, me, Jim, me brother, me two brothers.
I remember you posting photos of you guys shooting and stuff, you know?
Yeah. Like that was, yeah, we sort of fell out before we went pig hunting days, you know. And then when he was one of my first mates to leave the J Dubs, right? And I used to go around to see him, you know, and oh God forbid if I had been caught doing that. But yeah, I used to go see him and these other dudes who had left, and yeah, we used to have good times, you know, just watching you know, movie. It was back in the day when Alien come out, you know, back in them days. Yeah, so they were good times, you know, when he was my first mate and he was saying, oh, Ken, I feel bad even, you know, having you here in case you get in trouble. I go, I don't give a fuck. No one's following me, you know. The elders aren't following me at the moment. But, you know, that's how paranoid they make you when you leave. Like, you don't want to make trouble for your other friends, you know. And, oh, God. He soon got over that. But, yeah. You still there, Lee? Oh, he cut out, yeah. But yeah. Anyway, we were just talking about a mate, Jim. I knew him since 70s, yeah. Jim was a good guy. He made out he wasn't, you know. That's how he rocked it. Made out he's a real fucking mongrel. But yeah, he wasn't. You know, yeah, people do that. Well, I think no one's in my YouTube. No one's there. Might as well go. It's just a really quiet night, and yeah, I still gotta try and work out this operation hernia shit. Yeah. The world's getting pretty fucked. That's for sure. So, anyway, folks, it's my rave with Lee. And I'm in a disaster zone. 1, 2, 3, 4. I couldn't have had that many beers. 5 beers. What? And I just feel like one more. So, the camera's right over there. There's me rubbish bin, everyone. I'm here. Hang on, camera. Come back here, you fuckwit. Fuck you, camera. Anyway, I'm going to leave you to Annie. As soon as I go, she'll wake up and she'll start howling and she'll keep you company while I'm going to grab a couple more beers, okay? And then I'm going to keep this fucking stream going and rave about absolute fucking crazy, useless shit. But anyway, I'll be back, everyone. I'm so glad you're all enjoying my show about the Yabba Jabba Doo. Yep. Oh, you didn't entertain anyone. I thought you would be barking now and shit. Yeah. Hi everyone, I'm back with a couple of beers. I got a couple of meat pies that I cooked earlier. They're pretty. This is Australian meat pie, everyone. They're pretty burnt, but I don't think the dogs are going to worry. Which one, Bruno? Which one do you want? Annie? You want that one? Bruno? Oh, look at that, eh? Look at that, puppies. Oh, they're loving it. They're loving their bloody. And I'm in the light. Annie, can you get through that with your... She finds it hard to chew. Poor girl. Bruno's already eaten these. And he's only three-quarters of the way through hers, and Bruno's eaten these. Oh, Annie. Poor girl. You got little teeth compared to Bruno. Bruno, don't you take her food, okay? Let her have her pie. You know. Good boy. They say good to feed together, actually. Never had dogs where I could feed them together like this. Except Floyd. Sorry, COVID. COVID. Yeah, so here we are along the fucking street. Dogs had a pie each. Meat pie. Boy. Yeah, so I Don't like the way this won't show doggies. Fucking camera. There's Bruno. How come the lights so shit? Not the fucking. Right, you like that, guys? Hey, Bruno's licking the couch. Oh, he's keeping the couch clean, you know. Got good hygiene here. Bruno, please don't knock over me. Mongo. Okay, dog's fed. That's a little snack of the night. There's plenty to eat today. And good talking to Lee. I'm going to have to go up and visit him once the weather gets a little bit better. And, yeah. Come on. Oh, you happy? Oh, buddy, was that good? Oh, he's thanking me for the pie. He's going, thank you for giving me that pie. It was really good. And that. Annie's tail's wagging. She's happy too. Oh, the dogs are happy. I'm happy when the dogs are happy. Oh, yeah, the dogs. Oh, look at Bruno. He's my co-host. Bruno boy. Annie wants to go outside, of course. She always wants to go out every bloody 10 minutes. On a freezing fucking night. It's like I can feel like ice out. Oh, Bruno wants to go out too. Oh shit, there's lots happening out there. Anyway, it's just me. Just me talking to myself. No one joined the chat. Fuck yous. Fuck you. Yanks, you didn't fucking. You're all in sleepy bobo time. What's the time over there? 12:17 p.m. What? Where's that? 12:17 p.m. Saying 9:08. Like, that's. The night's young over there. What the fuck? Then we've got clock 2 that says 5:18 a.m. I'm sure that's England time. Unless it's 12. Oh, it's probably 12:18 p.m. in England and 5:18 a.m. in. Oh, fuck time zones. Fuck off. I get confused. Especially now the world's turned flat. You know. It's very confusing. Yes. God, I'm looking at YouTube and it's like 3 minutes behind or something. You know, streaming. Fucking crazy. How come it's so delayed? Bruno! Is that a thylacine? You seen a thylacine? I've seen 2. I've seen 2 a year ago. Year and a few months ago. Was it a yowie or thylacine? Thylacines are better. Yowies are a little bit more scary, but thylacines can only snap your head off if they want to, but mostly they run away and shit. So I might retitle this video to talking to Lee or something. I've put Operation Hernia. Yeah. Well, it's a hard week. This cold weather, it just makes it so hard to do shit. You know, I want to do home brew, but it's fucking freezing out in the shed. It's so cold. Anyway, here I am. Living lakes there, beach there. lake between the beach. Birds are fucking happy as anyway. Every day we get visits from the magpies, and plovers. They're rainbow, rosella looking things. I thought they were lorikeets, but they're actually rainbow rosella sort of things. Anyway, we got lots of birds here. It's beautiful. Bruno's really angry at something. I think the kangaroos are out there. That's what it is. What, the kangas? Kangas hopping around out there, are they? You can't get to them. That's why he's pissed off, because he can't get to the kangas. Not that he'd ever catch them. They're pretty quick. Come on, Bruno. Come on, Annie. It's fucking freezing out there. I'm getting cold with the door open. You know, I'll put a link in it. Actually, yeah, that's something I'll put a link in for this new stream, because StreamYard starts 2 streams for some fucking reason. But if anyone's out there for 3 watching, maybe someone wants to join in. If not, I'm going to go soon, and I just finished a series on Prime, The Exorcist 1 and 2. Yeah, wasn't very scary. Hi, buddy. Well, most horror movies aren't really that scary. Just silly. Except when they're based on sort of reality, but when it's sort of that shit. I mean, I believe in demons. Yeah. But they just don't portray the shit right. It's not how they make it out. It is in Hollywood. I mean, some of it is, but anyway, I won't go there. Let's not talk about fucking Hollywood, Laurel Canyon, and Charles. Oh, there's a message to say waffles. Waffles are ready. Oh, God, it's upside down. I've got to swipe it to see the message. Swipe to unblock. Swipe. Oh, God. Oh, Optus. Great news for you. 15-minute charge discount. Simply $30 in one transaction. Is dubbing new existing plan. Using Optus. You can go to. Oh, wow. Don't miss out. 15%. That's the message I got. I thought the message would be getting your waffles waiting, but I think Giotti's fallen asleep. I think she had all the stuff to go on the waffles. That'd be in the fridge. But it's looking very dark over there. I think all the lights are out, and I'm all right anyway, because I've had 3 pieces of pizza today and something else. I've got plenty of snacks, and I'm fucking drinking, which destroys my appetite. And I shouldn't, when you get older, what do you got? You got a bit of booze, a bit of weed, or you got to have a little bit of comfort in your old fucking age, haven't you? Especially if it's stopping cancer. Yeah. So, guys, I'm just, no one's in StreamYard, no. No, I always pick the worst times to stream. If I did it during the day when I'm sober and totally, busy doing stuff in the daylight, then I'm going to get a lot more views, if I was some lazy cunt sitting in my fucking caravan all day. What? Were the kangaroos out there? Did you see kangaroos? Little baby out there, little baby Joey in the mummy's pouch. I saw the other week. Oh, but he's such a good boy. Aye. Your previous master treated you well. You know. He sport you rotten. I know he did. Tiani's dad. Dan, eh? Danny? Remember Danny? Remember Danny? Had you for 4 years before I got you? When he died? Come, Bruno. Come. Up. Come on, you know, let's end this cast with Bruno, because he's a very important dog. You know, he's always got a lot to say. Except he puts me back out a bit sometimes. He sleeps on my bed and he pushes his head into me back and wake up with a sore back because some dog's been pushing into me all night, nearly pushing me out of bed. You bastard. You mongrel. Why'd I ever take you on, eh? How? What possessed me to bloody, you know? I had Ivy. I didn't need another dog. But the moment I saw you, buddy, I loved you. Yeah, he's just like me Rottweilers. He's just the same personality as my Rottweilers. Oh, Mastiffs are so much like Rottweilers. Then I got Annie. Annie, that's you. Why are you so mental? Why are beagles mental? Why are you all such insane dogs? Like, I've known 2 other beagles. I loved them, but they were bad as fuck. And like my Ivy, her best friend was this beagle. And Rufus. Look at Bruno getting angry. I want his attention. Eddie, you're upsetting Bruno. Come on, Eddie. Eddie, no. Are you alright? You're having a breathing fit. Oh, buddy. You're having a breathing fit. Bruno. She had a little breathing fit. Every dog I've had has actually the last decade. One of these fucking breathing fits. I think it's the chemtrails. Bruno, stop getting jealous at Annie. Fuck. Just because I've had her. Anyway. Anyway, we're talking about chemtrails now, aren't we? And that's why you are going so fucking crackers. Look at Bruno, he's fucking mental, right? You're mental. You are mental. You're mental. You are bloody retarded, Bruno. Sit down. Sit. No, you're not retarded. I was only joking. Sorry, mate. You're actually smarter than a lot of people I know. Yeah. Except you've been very evil this year. You've killed 2 animals. You killed a possum and a bloody parrot. Innocent animals. I can't ever forgive you for that. Ever. Ever. It's just a dog being a dog. I can't blame him, but Yeah, my hand needs a wash, thank you. I feel like royalty. Kisses my hand. Yeah. Kiss my hand, royal dog. No, you're not going to bow to me? You, dog person? Oi. He's funny, he's got me in. He's not gonna make it. He's attacking me. Help. Call the fucking cops, please. Someone help me. My dog's really attacking me. And he's touched me. He almost hurt me. Oh, help. Help me. My dog's just feral. It's just, can't control him anymore. I need the police. I need the SJWs, social justice warriors here to help because my dog's not woke enough. Oh, you mate, huh? You're picking on me because I'm white, aren't you? And you're golden. That's racism. You just put your hands on her. I'm white and you're gold, and you're attacking me. Like, we have no rights, us whites. It's just sad time. Golden people can attack you, and no consequences. Nah, I just been stupid. Sorry, guys. I just been full worked hard. Anyway, here's to all the Palestinians suffering, and there's all the Israelis suffering over there, because it's just that Hassan or whatever, whatever his fucking name is. Just ISIS equator all over again. We got it all back again as soon as Bobby Joby is back in. Joby one Kenobi. Joby one Kenobi body fucky whitey. Oh fuck. God. What a mess this world's in. But, sorry about that. Excuse me. That was very fucking rude. I'm just having a tobacco pipe. Because, God forbid people smoking that evil green shit might cure cancer. Which I actually think I got at the moment. But that's another story. It comes and goes, I know I've had cancer a few times over the last 3 decades and got rid of it. Because, this is fucking rock. Nature. Nature will cure anything. My Bruno, he's going to sleep now. He's very tired. He doesn't want to eat me anymore. Want to bite my hand. The hand that feeds him. He doesn't want to do that now. Eddie, come here. Jump on Bruno. Come on. Come on, annoy Bruno. Not the fuck out of Bruno. God. Bruno get real pissed off. God, come here. Come here, baby. Oh, she's such a good girl. Oh, look at Daddy. Come on. Come on, Daddy. Here. Jump on Bruno. Sorry, I shouldn't do that. Stop it, Bruno. Oh my God, I love you. You get so grumpy, buddy. He never bites her. At least he's good like that. He doesn't fucking go for a throat and rip it out. Stop it. So you get infection, you take a fucking mile. Nudge me. Anyway, guys, I think it's done. Here, Bruno, have a drink. Oh, God. I've been streaming it around 20 minutes. I had a good rave off Lee anyway. He's a good guy. God bless you, Lee. There is a God. And, yeah. And we're going to survive this apocalypse, mate, We're going to fucking, like, always been into preparedness. You know, a lot of us ex-cult people. Bruno's making sure Annie doesn't get near me. Just pushing her right out of the way. Oh, Annie. You funny girl. What are you looking for? Anyway, I better go. Annie wants to go out again the 50th time last hour, but I'm not letting her out. I know people think that's cruel, but no, you're not going out. You've been out, like, it was 5 minutes ago you went out. Look at the camera. Look at that, he's sniffing. She knows the kangas are out there. That's why she wants to go out. Yeah, I figured it out. They're out. They've been out and about today. Funny big rabbits. Annie, you can't go out. No. You have to stay here, buddy. Oh, fuck. Funny tail nearly knocking all my mix out of the bowl. Oh, come on, Annie. Out. You're in me office space. Fucking hell. Alright. Don't the camera. Look at Bruno. Slobby. Look at him, eh? He's the best dog in the world. Who's the best dog in the world, Bruno? Look at me hand. Oh, thank you, buddy. I need it clean. Yeah. So, yeah, here it is. Just me, me dogs, in a caravan, living the poor life. Fucking dream. At least we don't owe shit, you know. At least we don't have to pay mortgages and fucking rates, fucking tax. Shit. Yeah. Bruno, will stop licking me hand? God. Why are you licking me? Now you look at me face. You're very evil, Bruno. You're an evil dog. Look at that. He still wants to get out. Still wants to. Look at that tail. Look at the fucking tail. Just won't stop wagging. Addy. Look at Addy's tail. Knocks everything over in the caravan. It's just. Look at Addy's fucking tail. It's like a helicopter. Bruno's going, oh, fuck. Because he has to put up with howling all the time. Oh, fuck off, Annie. God. See ya. Goodbye. Enjoy the cold. Fucking door won't shut now. Bruno? What you thinking about? Were you thinking about Billy Gates? About the V's and how he's not going to let you have the J, and were you thinking about the F for she who actually had shares in the Wuhan laboratories over in China? Were you thinking about that? Nah, probably not. I wasn't. But, someone wants to come in there. Fuck. Annie, do you really want to come in? Like, I know I'm going to let you in. And then you want to go come in. Oh, fuck. I'm going to have to let her in. Then she'll want to go out a few minutes later. There's the money. Oh, God. Right. Hey, Bruni, Annie's back. Are you happy? You happy about Annie? Look, there's Annie. He's come to join you, mate. Annie's such a shit stir. She just shit stirs, Bruno. Bruno, you get so grumpy, don't you? You Annie? Oh, buddy. You get a bit grumpy, Annie, but she's old. You gotta pay respect to me, Annie. She's getting old, mate. She's, you got to give her a bit of leeway. If she's walking all over you and shit, it just hasn't got a clue. Hey, Annie, you haven't got a clue, have you? Hey, Annie, come here, Annie. I won't do that to you. Got it. Sorry, mate. I was shit staring you. Get Daddy to walk on you. Look at Annie. Oh, Annie. My golden, holy, roly dog. You're just the same colour as my roly boy. Same colour. Golden, holy, roly. Bruni. He's a lot like my roly, actually. He's so much a roly. Roly is very gentle, but just a grumble a bit. But he never actually killed any animals. He's half Rottweiler. Roly, my golden Roly. He ended up crippled too, just like Ivy last year. Had to look after him the last 6 months of his life when he was crippled. And he broke me back, but same with Ivy. You had to carry her out for the last 8 months of her life to have a shit and a piss. It wasn't easy, but I'd do it all again. She was so loyal. Such a loyal dog. She attacked 3 people who got in my face when they were drunk. 3 different times. Nah, more than that. Yeah. 3 different people, but like one person got bit on the leg by her 4 times because of 4 different times they got in my face, and then another person got in my face and they got bit once, and another person got in my face and they got bit twice. Each time they were ready to smash me head in because I was telling them to fuck off and get out of my fucking place. So I'd taken them in and they just disrespected everything. But that's another story. It's not even a story. Yeah, so I helped a few people out. Let a lot of people stay at my place over the years off the grid, and even back in the Dandenong Rangers days. And a couple of them appreciate it. And you don't do things you don't do charity to get rewards anyway, and then in the end you do get rewarded because it does come back to you. You might think, oh, that fuck just fucking lived here for fucking 6 months and just caused fucking chaos, but then you help someone else, and then later on in life they'll help you out, and that's how it's happened for me. I've tried my best to help certain ones, and no thanks, and then other ones, it's like, yeah, it all comes back and right time. Anyway, what am I fucking doing? Sounds like something's out there. There's something crawling around out there. I don't want to let the dogs out because I don't want them to hurt some animal. Could be a possum. No possum hurt. Anyway, here I am, live streaming, 9:46 p.m. here, Eastern Australian time. I'm on the east north coast of Australia, the lowest place you can go, down under. Now, there is another lower place in Victoria called Tasmania, but, you know, yeah, mainstream Aussies calls Tasmania the, anyway, it's shaped like a pubic hair of a woman, yeah, I can't remember the name. Like, we're very fair, they're bushes like the Aussie map, the Tassie map. I think that's funny because we've got a continent that looks like a fucking. Anyway, I won't go there. Oh fuck! Look, I told you, didn't I? She wants to go out. Yeah, look, crazy bitch. Annie, you're not going out. You don't need to go out. You've been out like 20 fucking times tonight. It's freezing out there. There's nothing out there. No. You are staying in here. Get up here. Go away from that door. Get away. You're not going out there. No. Look, if you don't behave yourself, I'm going to talk to you for a long time about politics and stuff, okay? I'm going to tell you all about Dan Andrews and all these maniacs that ruled the country. Yeah. Stalin. Oh, she's not interested. She just wants to go and see the kangaroos, but okay. Annie, stop. Your tail's like a fan, and it's fucking cold night, and I don't need a fan. It's not fucking hot in here. It is. It's like she's wagging her tail. Look. This fucking tail, and it's like this big breeze going past you all the time. Stop it, Annie. You're making me cold. Get away. Come here. You're not going outside, okay? You've been out like 35 times today. I mean, not today. You've been outside all day. In the rain. She loves the rain. No camera. Look at the camera. Annie, come here. Say hello to people out there in YouTube world. I'll probably get this video, I'll probably terminate, but who cares? Look, this is a dog I saved. She's going to be taken up into the bushes and shot by her master's son, who's a hunter. And her master had a stroke. And then a mate of mine said, "Oh, you got to take this dog, Annie. She's beautiful, but she's had her fuck life in the backyard on a concrete slab in a kennel for fucking 10 years or so. And she couldn't hunt ducks properly. Apparently that's why they didn't want her to, but the guy decided to hold on to her for... Anyway, he had a stroke. Fuck Annie! Look at her. Okay, go outside. See ya. Oh, fuck. Oh. That's right. farted. And stay there for a while, actually. Full. Anyway. Yeah. Hillary Street 136. Yeah, that's pretty good. And a half-ish. Unless you got guests, you don't want to sort of talk too long because people get bored. Fuck, it still stinks in here. God. Okay. It's some fresh air in. Oh, that's beautiful. So cold, but at least I'm wearing warm clothes. I was meant to go for a waffle, but I'll leave that for brekkie. Yeah, so here we are, Victoria, Australia. On the east, on the eastest part of Australia, mainland coast. You can get. You go southeast Australia, you'll find me straight away. It's the most southeastest part of the. Anyway, I'm giving away me fucking location here, shit. No, I actually live in a town called fucking Devil Fish Eye Port. Yeah. And it's really great and shit. Yeah, it's so fantastic. Annie, any entry. Come on, Annie. Annie! She doesn't listen because she's deaf, actually. She's more or less deaf. She can hear me when I'm about 5 foot away from her. Poor girl. She's got a bit blind too. But she's still getting around. Annie, you deaf girl, come on. She can hear whistles better than voices. Here she comes. Oh, it's a whistle. Hey, hear the whistle, you can't hear me voice. I'm so glad I've got her. Just love her so much. She's a fucking nutcase. Aye, howls every time I go in a shop in the car. You know, I've had the cops called on me. Oh, people complain about animal abuse. You know, because they've heard your dog howling in the car. Can't you go shopping with it? Poor Bruno has to sit there and listen to her howling, don't you, Bruni? Hey. Yeah. Anyway, this has been a bit of a drunken sort of rave. And I think, though, most of what I've said in amongst my drunkenness was pretty sensical, not nonsensical. Sentimental. Yeah, anyway. I didn't sleep last night. Just don't know why. Signals in my head. Tried for hours. Gave up. So, watching some series I've been watching. Yeah, that stuff. Chemtrail here. There's a rain cloud. Clear. You see the chemtrails above him. But chemtrails are good. We really need them because they make us more adaptable to the V. Yeah. Then, because we've been breathing in all this shit sprayed on us, when we get the V, that'll make the body totally adapt to this new genetically DNA changing thing. Probably make us not even believe in God anymore. And the same person is bringing out all this shit and him with the F cunt, who said master bad, now they're good. Fuck. Where do you go? Totally lost me train of thought, actually. I was trying to cover it up, then make it out that, because I forgot what I was talking about. I thought I'd try to make out, but I wasn't pulling it off. I've totally forgotten what I was talking about. Yeah, I know who I was talking about, but I can't say their names. Because we're living in this censorship, cancel culture, wokey, dopey, or breaky heart type world. Anyway, we've seen bits and pieces of the Vax concert. Yeah, that looked fantastic. Like every single celebrity there was like totally on board, weren't they? Totally on board with the salesmanship of a thing that isn't really a thing, and that it's how do you can't even talk about it. How do you explain? You don't. You only hint nowadays. You got to hint, everyone. Just maybe you've got to bring out a channel and you make out you're all for something, but the ones who are awake enough, I don't like the word woke, will see that you're actually fucking joking. But the algorithm won't. That's what we've got to do now. We've got to trick that fucking AI fucking woo tube team. We're going to trick them by pretending that we're actually what we're talking about. We love, Oh, it's fantastic. This new, I can't even say names, but you know what I mean. You just got to trick the algorithm. I probably haven't really thought about that much tonight, but I think I've been pretty good. I don't know if they can get me on anything. I haven't played any music. I've just had my dogs here with me. I've had me mate Lee. Talked about a hernia operation now. People have been told they're going to have this V thing. Remember Series V when they were coming to invade us? Making out they were our friends? Well, this V is very much like that, It's like, yeah, we make out we're coming here with all these fucking great things, and but everyone's fucking ended up living like slaves, muzzled up, not being able to say a word. Anyway, I think 1 hour, 45 minutes, 54 seconds, 51. Anyway, I'm going to go. I just want everyone to stay safe. And everyone over 50, you've probably been getting messages on your phone about going in for your free V. Well, I'm saying do not take the free V, because nothing in this world is free. and they're saying it's free, then you got to go, wow, this don't seem right, man. Yeah, so do not take the wooey, and you'll be safe. Just have lots of lemons and fruit, veggies. Grow your own. Don't buy anything from a certain C place that begins with C, It's funny, all these words we're banned from using, the V, the C, the V, like, yeah, don't use the vagina word, don't use the cunt word, don't use the F word, which is now a certain person who's notorious out there. But, the F word and the B word, it used to be bullshit or bloody, or now it's Billy Snakes. Yeah, anyway. I think people know what I'm saying, except for the robot algorithm that's going to take over the world. And yeah, so that's my rave for the night. We've had some fun with my dogs. We've talked to Lee. I got on whinge about my operation shit that's coming up. I think this has been a really successful, entertaining show as far as someone who's totally, yeah. I love you all, especially people who love animals. People who don't love animals, don't get them, think they're sort of so much lower than themselves. Well, go fuck yourself, you fucking shallow fucks. But everyone else out there who loves animals and understands them and looks up the sky every now and then and sees a bird flying past that's actually looking at them, God bless you. And peace, goodwill to all mankind except for a certain few. Yeah. Those few elite who run the world, nah. But the rest of mankind, peace, God bless, God will, on earth, and so be in heaven, Kevin. Yeah. Cheers. I probably have had actually a few too many. This is my last one. After this beer, I am calling it quits, and I'm giving up forever till tomorrow. Yep. Okay. God bless everyone. Hang on, what's this saying? Show. Why is it saying show? I don't get it. Oh, it's saying show the stream on me. Yep. Get that. No one's joined. I'm going to it. Oh, look at all the people in the chat. Hello. Oh, g'day, guys. I'm so glad you joined. There's Wookie fuck. There's Jimmy Bomb Bim Bomb. There's Bocky Wocky Bill. There's Nuns ya fucking business clunt. There's go fugs yourself, you fugs. There's I hate you. That's what they're called. There's another person here saying Jocko. Hey Jocko. Where you from, Jocko? Perth. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's another guy called Timo. Hi Tim. Where are you from? Perth. Oh, yeah. Oh, hang on. There's another one called Jimbo. Where are you from, Jimbo? WA? Yeah. Oh. There's another one called Tomo. He's from there. There's Billy Billy Boy. There's another one called Mullet. There's a guy called Needle Dick. Another one called Fucko. Another guy called Cunt Dick. God, these names are getting a bit ridiculous. Anyway, yeah, just typical Aussie guys out there. Good on you guys. There's a beer to you. Jocko, Jono, Miko, Robbo. Yeah, there's Robbo. Robbo's saying, yeah, you got your fucking truck going, cunt, now I'm fucking going to fucking run over cops and shit. Oh, no, don't, mate. No, I don't want to know about this shit. No one's called fucking Travolta. Travolta's called. He goes, yeah, I do drag races every day in the fucking Dandenong, and I runs over people's and sat, and I'm real fucking tough because I'm from Syria, but now I fucking run over people and the cops let me go and stuff. What? Oh, mate, you can fucking get the fuck out of my sight, you maniac. Run, what? Oh, here's another one saying, Ken, you are the best person ever on earth I've ever known. I'm sending you lots of crystals, gems, a wind catcher. Oh, thank you. From Twin Flames Forever. Yeah, oh, beautiful. Thank you for those crystals. Shit. Yeah, no, it's beautiful. Someone says, Ken, I'm sending you and your dogs a big giant fucking firecracker, and I'm going to blow the fuck up out of you because you talked about the V and the C and the F and the B. Oh, thank you. Oh, I can't wait. Hey, so anyway, I got to stop looking at the chat. Okay. No one's called Trolled to Death. Says, I want to troll you to death, but you are such a fantastic person. Every other person I've ever known, I've wanted to troll and troll and troll, except you. You are the greatest. Thank you, Ken. I was going to kill myself tonight, but I watched your live stream and I now want to live forever on earth and not yell out Allah Akbar. And shit, now it's gone into Arabic writing, but oh, good, mate. I'm glad I saved your life. Thank you. Thank you for God, for saving your life, Not me. Don't thank me, mate. That's how it is, mate. No more. You're not gonna. Oh, you're in the. Oh shit, you're in that medical institution. Some fling ward. Yeah, nah, good, mate. Nah, it's good you're in there and just have a nice, holiday. Oh, that's nice. Cool. But, this guy just, as he's having a rest. I don't know. What more can I tell you? World's fucked. We're ran by the New World Order. New World Order's running us, like I warned 30 years ago, but people thought I was fucking wearing tinfoil hat, but couldn't find tinfoil anyway. Try to find tinfoil. And every time someone calls me a tinfoil hat wearer, I say, please, can you find me some tinfoil? Because I would definitely become a tinfoil hat wearer. But at the moment, we're only got aluminum. So, until you find me a tinfoil hat, please don't call me a tinfoil hat wearer. You fucking idiot. Yeah. Sorry. Yes, old and shit. 60 fucking 2. So much to do. It's been a while since I've had a screw, but yeah, anyway. Not that I care. Comes my way, good. But no, I was hoping a few people enjoy me stream, but apparently it's Saturday night and no one's up for fucking nothing. Everyone's going sleepy babies, It's Friday night over in fucking America. No one's online. English have been up for fucking, it's lunchtime there, but no one's online. Just makes me want to give up on humanity. Because no one fucking is hearing me chat. I wanted some trolls, at least a troll, Fuck. Oh, this stream's ending up really fucked. Because, I made it fucked. It started off good and then I've gone all negative now and my energy is very low. So what I'll do now is I'll turn this stream into a meditation video. I'll talk softly so people can sleep to me talking softly. Meditationally. Heartfelt meditation. Okay, everyone, just think of a fluffy cloud. Think of the ocean, the waves. Think of the river as well, with the river trickling and a waterfall. And think of, you're on an island you're in the mountains with a waterfall on the beach with surf going and a trickling ocean, river and a babbling brook, and that doesn't make any fucking sense at all. Yeah, forget that. Okay. Right. Yeah, because like babbling brook, not all in the same place. Just for drunken humour. Anyway, yeah, I was trying to do a meditation video today, but Annie kept interfering and making it very bad. Didn't you, Annie? Okay. Good night, everyone. She'll be right. Don't worry about the CVFB. BE. These are all words that you're not allowed to say, but I've put the. Anyway, don't worry about that shit, man. It's all going to sort itself out. The rich end up eating themselves anyway, just like the left will. And, the ultimate insane right, they're all going to just cave in. The whole world lies in the power of the liquor one. We all knew that, didn't we? Like, can't you see it? That's how the system works. Well, us peasants are at the bottom line, and all these people are getting rich off wars and pandemics. And, yeah. So, we're meant to be the bottom line feeders, are we? Useless eaters. The sheep. Yeah, well, most pricks only have a certain time, like they have a lifespan. Just like cults do. And we're not going to be ruled forever. Eventually, like every kingdom, that ruled with tyranny eventually got overthrown throughout history. And yeah, we're going through, what I would call a communistic system that's infiltrating itself throughout Western society, using the wokeness and the SJW purple haired people eating people, and Stalinist, like universities just churning out the most insane things, but they all work for communism. They destroy the family unit. They want to demonise anything that's sacred and pull down statues and destroy history. Well, they've done it before, haven't they? We're living cancel culture. Last point, yeah. We live in cancel culture now. Well, don't you think they probably did that a few hundred years ago, maybe even 100 years ago, and made out history wasn't that way? We've been lucky this century because we actually have had a lot of recorded history, but prior to that, they made out we're all fucking barbarians. I never think we ever were. I think society's always been as intelligent as it is today, and technology has never changed. It's just in a different form than it used to be. Yeah, nothing new under the sun. Oh yeah, we're talking on cell phones now. Look, I can press a button here if I can fucking find it. What the fuck? Yeah, I've got a phone now. Well, what's to say 100 years ago they weren't doing that anyway, Free energy. Anyway, I'm going into Tartarian shit, so, I think this is the time I better leave it. And my dogs are sleeping now, and so it's not as much fun anymore. They're not, so now I'll just end the show on a really low note and say, peace out, man. Yeah, nah, mate, I'm not low. I'm happy. This has been the best year of my life since COVID. I love it. I love Fauci. I love Bill Gates. I love the WHO. I love Woohoo. And I love all the CCP. I just love them all. I love, everything. And I will never say a word against the CCP or Stalin. I just love it all. I just love the government. The government loves us so much. It just loves us, cares for us, and as to our police force, they just respect the citizens so much. And yeah, God bless all the patriots. Oh, no, patriots. No, we're not allowed to be patriotic anymore. All the people who are abiding by our new comrade rulership, and God bless all of you, and peace out. And I'll do another stream another day, but probably be the last one for a while. Cheers. I don't know how to. Oh yeah, I gotta go to StreamYard to stop the stream. Yeah. StreamYard's not showing up. Come on. Okay, I gotta end this before I say anything incriminatory and end up in jail for 10 years and shit. As I said, I might have a protest tomorrow about fucking ants or something. Yeah. Okay. God bless everyone. God, just put in God's hand. Don't worry about all this shit. Just fucking everything's gonna be okay. I know it is. This world can stand a lot of shit. And we're living in amazing times. I'm actually glad to live through these incredible, amazing times. And I just pray for this new generation that they will become robot fighters and take out all the robots that are going to try and take over the world soon. So, yeah, that's my last message. Train your children to fight robots for the future events of the happenings now. Yeah. Peace out. God's love. God bless. The world's flat, sort of, and I don't know, but it's not round. Yeah. Cheers.